We have an old school get ready with me video today, and I'm really excited because this has been like my go-to makeup look for like any occasion, any event. I also want to let you know that I'm going to be doing another giveaway. I'm going to put the winner of the previous giveaway we did that was like snuck into one of my last vlogs like towards the very end. So congratulations to the winner for entering and like catching that piece of the vlog. I'm doing giveaways all Vlogmas long, so make sure you don't miss. We're gonna do another one right now while I have your attention, and we're gonna do another $100 Venmo nice and easy giveaway. I feel like cash is just the best thing during this time because we all could use a little extra cash in our pockets going into Christmas. Venmo, Cash App, whatever you use, got you. All you have to do is share this video. You can literally share it to your mom and just be like, Mom, I'm entering this giveaway. And then comment done and your name, and then I can contact you and pick the winner. And also I'll have all these products listed in the description box. I tried to name most of it while I was like going through and doing it, but I got a little distracted and carried away at times, so you'll find that out, but everything will be down below. Bye. So let's get into it. I feel like right now my biggest thing is my skin. Before I do any type of makeup ever, I have to prep my skin so that it's so moisturized, so glowy, so dewy. What's under your makeup is the most important step. Okay, and I'm starting with Rhode products. Something just beeped out there. The glazing milk is so good. I use this more times than not when I'm doing my makeup because I just feel like it gives you a really hydrating base that your makeup doesn't like settle into like fine lines and stuff. What, Miley? Miley never talks. She wants something right now. So I'm doing that, and then I'm doing the peptide fluid. This one's almost gone. It's on its last leg, but if you take the top off of it, there's so much product left inside. This is my little duo for the best base in the world. I've never even seen anyone talk about this. It's by Elemis, which is one of my favorite skincare brands, and I mix in a tiny bit of Drunk Elephant drops. I used to do more in the summer, but now that I'm more pale, I like barely use any. So forehead is great, and then cheekbones. I haven't filmed makeup in so long. This is so weird to me because I used to like only ever do like makeup looks and stuff. Sorry if I'm like a little all over the place. I'm like used to not talking now when I do my makeup. Next we're using Flawless Filter. Same thing, just on the high points. Now my skin. I have a rash right now. You can't really see it. It's like right here and like right here. Why it like hasn't gone away. It started by my eye. The rash did. It's probably hormones with everything that this body has gone through. I've been a mess, you guys. Like I have never dealt with Next I'm using the Holy Grail Ride or Die NARS Creamy Concealer. I haven't touched this in years. Wait, I'm not doing that yet. We're gonna do this in a second. I haven't touched this in years and I missed it so much. I don't ever know why I stopped using it. We're gonna do some sculpting with the Charlotte Tilbury stick in medium, like that. Get rid of this double chin. And then I'm using this brush from Patrick Ta. It's a favorite of mine right now to blend out my contour because it really gets in the areas. Sorry that my eyes are going that way. My mirror's over there and I'm like, but yeah, just really blends everything out without smudging it too much around your face because it's like really fanned out and pinched, and also it's very dense, so it allows you to really get in there. I'm like really rough with my face when I wash it, when I do my makeup. And in the olden days, people would like comment stuff and tell me to stop doing that. Here we are now like wash-jawing our faces and like doing all these weird devices and squeezing the shit out of our faces. I'm like, I think it'll be okay if I just do a couple dabs. I don't do makeup every single day either. 2 to 6 times a month, which sounds crazy because of like what I do, but you guys know a lot of times in vlogs and stuff I just am bare facing it out because I really love to give my skin a break. Jingle bells, jingle bells. We listen to Jingle Bells, every single version, in the car everywhere we go. Just all different versions of Jingle Bells everywhere we go. It's just I love Christmas music though, so I don't care. I'm happy that she loves it too. And then I'm going to do the concealer. This is where I do my concealer to kind of sculpt my face, but also like lift it and chisel it. And this is just what works for my face. I feel like everyone's concealer spots on their face are going to be different because we all have different faces, obviously, and different problem areas, and what? This is just what I found works best for my face shape and the way that everything sits on my face. Normally I wouldn't put it here, but because of my rash, I'm just gonna put some right there. I do normally go around my nose, but I don't really ever drag it down like that. So we're gonna start here, and then my favorite place right now to put my concealer is like this. Like when I go, see that like hollow spot? That's where you want to like curve it down. So it's like follow it up to the middle of your ear, and then when you go down. Okay, so how I figured this out was I had always done the corner of the mouth where you take your concealer up like that. I didn't really like it. I was doing a makeup look for Halloween, like for fun, just being silly with Sky. And this is the shape of a skeleton. Like if you're gonna draw a skeleton or do a skeleton look, and if you look at a skeleton, that's like the skeleton is like little down here and big up here. And when we're contouring, that's what we're trying to do, is we're trying to like bring out our bone structure. So I like was doing that, and I was like, oh my god, my cheekbones, they look so good when I put my contour like that. And I've seen some people do that, but I feel like it doesn't always look good on everybody. It definitely depends on your face shape. But ever since I've been doing it, I really love how my makeup's been looking, and I feel like my face feels very sculpted, which is the goal these days with the makeup. But okay, so whenever I blend this part out, I'll take whatever's left on the brush and kind of just brush it on the lids to give a good base for or just a little bit of coverage on like all those veins that are on our eyelids. And the best part about this concealer is it's so natural looking and feeling, like it's not thick or cakey at all, but it covers everything, for me at least. Like I have a bit of discoloration where my under eyes are more hollow. I have like a lot of blue and purple, which is very normal, and there's nothing wrong with it. But sometimes it's okay, we're gonna blend this out, don't worry. Sometimes it's annoying when it will peek through makeup, because it's like, what's the point of putting makeup on if you can still see that blue under your eyes, which a lot of concealers will show that. And I'll take whatever excess product I get from other places and put it between my eyebrows. I used to color some right there, but I notice it gets a little cakey, and there's really no point to put a ton of concealer right there. I got a new camera. I'm not on it right now, but it just came in the mail today, and I'm really excited to open it up and vlog on it. So I think this will probably be the last vlog you guys see on this camera for a while, unless it like is horrible, because I want to put the new girl to the test, this vlogmas. and just switch it up, try something new. I'm always so used to the same thing, and I really don't love this camera for vlogging. I know everybody raves about it. I'm on the G7X, by the way, right now. It takes really good pictures. I've vlogged with it for probably 5 years now. I'm on my like 3rd one. I just never buy anything else because I just don't even know. I've tried a bunch of other things, and this is always like the best of like what's out there, but I think I might have found something better, and I'm excited to see how it performs. Okay, so once that's all, wait, did I blend my neck or no? I don't remember. Okay, once that's all in and blended, I'm going to set my under eyes now with the Laura Mercier loose powder. She has been part of my inner circle now for years. This is the OG stuff right here. And I just use a little bit. A little bit goes a really long way. This thing will last you forever until it expires probably, because I don't even know who would get through all of this. Less is more, and I only set my under eyes pretty much, and then I'll scrape some off and put it here around my mouth, and there's like nothing on here, and I kind of just push it into my forehead a little bit, and we'll do a little bit here too. Over the years of trying a bunch of different blushes, I have realized that I am just more of a mauve-y. Like the bright pinks and everything don't work on my skin tone. So I have, like, this is like the palest that I get. I have kind of more olivey skin, my undertones. So the bright pinks and the cool tone blushes that everybody was raving about on TikTok, they just don't work for me. So I really like peachy pinks for the summer, or like mauve deep reds for the winter. So I'm gonna do kind of a mix of that. And I don't want to ruin what I just did with my base. So I'm gonna be very, very gentle. And I also have noticed that I've been liking less blush lately. I was getting a little heavy-handed with my blush, and I've just found that I don't think it really looks good on my skin. It also doesn't look as natural. You know, like our natural face is not super, well, my natural face is not super blushed all the time. Like I don't really ever have red cheeks. So I like to just bring some life into my face without it being like, oh, I like your blush. Like I don't want that I don't want the compliment, I like your blush. I'm going over with some of this peachy stick by Charlotte Tilbury. This is my favorite blush of all time. I use it all summer long. It's the most perfect peach, and it has that glow in it. So the Say one doesn't have any sheen to it, and then you put that on top and you have like a nice glow. Then I'm gonna use the Pillow Talk highlight and just do the tiniest amount. I like to use my finger to blend this in. Okay, I'm going to contour my nose using this little pen, and I love this pen, but it's like breaking, and I have to get really close to the mirror so that I can like see what I'm doing. There is where I like to contour my nose, and I do it with like little dots because I feel like if I draw a line, it just is too much product and it's hard to blend out. But when you do really fine dashes, wait, where's the brush that I use? This is another thing that's like, everybody's nose is so different that finding your right contour is so crucial, because I swear contouring the nose will make or break your makeup look, I feel like. And I used to like really overdo it, and it would draw more attention to your nose. I like when your nose melts into your face, but at the same time it's like defined. And so I feel like I used to try to make the bridge of my nose shorter by putting like a line up here, and that's just not how that's just not it. So I started trying to just follow the true shape of it and like bringing this V down. I do like to contour in a little bit so the tip looks smaller, and that can be done with the concealer that you already put on, and then really bringing these pieces in. The button nose that my daughter has. Sky has the most perfect nose. Like every time I'm just staring at her, I'm like looking at her. Stunning, like long eyes, the most perfect eyebrows. Her nose is so like cute and like boop. And her lips, like everything about her. I just stare at her all day and I'm just like, she has no idea. She's so lucky. She's so beautiful. It's just made me like honestly more confident in myself, because she is like a little mini me, and when I look at her and then I look at myself, I go, I'm so lucky to look like her, because she is the most beautiful human that I've ever seen. And then when I look at pictures of myself, I'm like, oh my god, like I just never looked at myself like that until I had a daughter. I'm gonna get emotional. And oh my god, what the fuck. If you have insecurities and then you have a child and the way you look at them is just like they're just so perfect, and then you realize like, I love myself for who I am, and like I love that those qualities of me are like represented in my little mini form. So I feel very lucky. Go change the battery on my camera, it's about to die. So I'm gonna finish blending this and then I'll be right back. Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna use the same pen in line. Oh shit. I'm gonna let that set before I put any lip gloss on, so it might look a little crazy. Okay, we're working backwards. We're gonna bronze because I totally forgot to do that. I'm using this one from Charlotte Tilbury. Probably my favorite makeup brand would be Charlotte Tilbury. If I had to use only one brand for the rest of my life, it would be Miss Charlotte's, because wait a minute. I don't know if there's a concealer that I like from them, and that's the one makeup product that's my favorite makeup product. If I could only use one product the rest of my life, it would be concealer, and if I would use one brand, it would be Charlotte. But I don't know that I have tried any of her concealers. I just love the NARS one so much. Another one that just came out that's like, I can't even call it a dupe because it's probably more expensive, but the YSL Precise Angles Concealer. I've also been using this and loving this. I got a PR package with like three different shades. I really love it. I do think the NARS one covers a bit more. So if you want something a little bit more natural, that one's really good. And I do feel that the NARS one wears a little bit better throughout the day. Like I will get towards the end of the day, I'm like, how does my makeup still look this good? It's always when I use the NARS one. But if I'm running out the door and I'm like taking Sky to school and my eyes are like extra pigmented one morning, or I like to get sleep, I will use the YSL one on my naked skin with nothing else, because the applicator is, it looks like there's a lot of product on there, but the applicator itself doesn't pick up a lot of product. So one dip is like enough for one eye, and I just 1, 2, 3 put a couple dots under my eyes and blend it out real fast. And I feel like that is like the best run out the door. You don't need to set, I mean, I end up having to like keep kind of like going in and just patting it out a little bit if it creases, but it's a really good like skin tone evener without it looking like, whoa, she has concealer on. That makes sense. If I'm doing a full face of makeup, I'm probably gonna go for the NARS one right now. Also, this YSL has just like good face products in general. Their foundation's really good. The pen concealer is what I was using before I went back to the NARS. Way more sheer, way more natural, and I just found that my makeup wasn't looking how I wanted it. And I haven't used this in a while, but I like loved it so much. We have a brow pencil, and I'm gonna fill in up just a couple gaps. My brows are pretty dense as it is, so I just don't want to make them any more harsh. And I kind of just add any missing hairs if I need to. Like sometimes they, just like if a hair fell out in a weird spot, I'll do that. And brush them out a little bit. And then my favorite brow product to this day is the 24-Hour Brow Setter by Benefit. I have a little, I have a third eye coming in right now on the side of my head that I picked at this morning. So sorry if that's been your view this whole time. Actually, not sorry. I need to stop apologizing for things that I can't control. And who cares about a fucking Sid, Jessica? Shut the fuck up. Okay, there's my eyebrows. They just are what they are. We'll let them be. Remember who was around when it was like a big trend to have the fluffiest, biggest brows, like big brows was like everything. I'm Italian, so these brows, they can get out of control if I let them, and I did for a good chunk of like 2 years, maybe not even 2 years. My brows were the star of the show. They were the main character on my face, let me tell you. It was horrible, horrible. I look back and I'm like, why did I do that? Like I did the thin brow trend when that was a thing, when we were in like high school. My brows were so thin. Then luckily they grew all back and I like was Mrs. Eyebrows. And they were just so big. They like took over my face. Some people can do that, you know, and they look good. Like it really looks good. For me, it was just like, you need to get your eyebrows done. Like I look back and I'm like, why did I do that? No. But I like where they're at right now. They're not too thin, not too thick. I think like this is my happy medium. So I'm good with that. I also have to do my own brows. I just like don't trust anyone. I've had one too many bad waxing and threading experiences. So okay, I'm going back over my blush because now that I'm looking in the camera, I like feel like it's gone with this Dior blush. This is a mauve pink that I love using in the winter months. I'm not gonna do any eyeshadow today. I'm just gonna do a little wing. Should we go crazy and like do a whole eye look? That would be a major turn of events. I can't remember the last time I put eyeshadow on. I'm not gonna do it today because I have something I have to film that I want my makeup to look a little more natural, but comment down below and let me know if we should do a glam look for Christmas and maybe like go all out and do like a smoky eye. Wait, now I kind of want to do smoky eye. No, not yet. Okay, we'll do a smoky eye. Yes, I'm gonna do another one of these and I'll do a Q&A and then we can do like a fun smoky eye and just like see where it goes if it ends up being cute. So comment down below and let me know what color smoky eye we should do. A gray one, a brown one, or a black one. I love like a plummy gray eye with a brown eye. I think it's really pretty. But also I feel like I've only ever done brown smoky eyes. And a black smoky eye would be a fun task. Like a fun, like I've done it. Because I've never done it successfully. So we could try to do that. And play around with some makeup. That would be fun. I'm so happy right now because I miss this side of YouTube. Like I love beauty so much. I love vlogs, but I find myself getting ready to random people getting ready on YouTube. Like if I don't want silence, which most of the time I'm like sitting here in silence, but I like to have a video of people getting ready, talking about products, and then it like re-inspires me to try new things and everything. So anyways, let me know. Guys, I'm gonna do a wing using my Ride or Die Kat Von D. All the writing is off of this because it's probably 3 years old. I don't use it very often, so it's still good. And I'm just gonna do a tiny flick straight out. I don't like to bring my wing up, and I don't like it to be too heavy where it's like ends up going down. I'll show you, hold on. Before it dries, I'm going to kind of smudge it with this brush. This stuff dries really fast, but it's okay because it's kind of gonna stay in the same place. I'm just like perfecting it. Okay, see the difference? And then whatever's left on here, I'm gonna go, sorry, I have to go up here and create the ever so lightest inner corner part of the wing. And I used to do this all the time. I was looking at a picture of myself and I was like, I love my makeup there. Like what was I doing differently? It was this. It just can't be too harsh. Sometimes I'm like, what's worse, washing it off and doing it again and then like not this whole part of your makeup, or just like dealing with it. Almost done. Na, 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 na. So I recently bought this Dior eyelash curler. I just thought it was really cute. And I liked that it was like a clamping one, so you don't have to like open and close it. It's horrible. Like I can't, for some reason, for the life of me, like it doesn't hold a curl. It doesn't get as deep to the root as like I would like it to. And I don't know if it's like the shape of my eye or something. I love that. Like I haven't gotten rid of it because I still really like it, but nothing works better than this one right here. I've never owned a better eyelash curler than this one. The specific one from, I got this in a PR package. I have to link this because it is scary good. Like if you have not found a good eyelash curler, it's insane. And it leaves my eyelashes curly all day, even when I don't put mascara on. I don't wear mascara too often, and so I like this one because it leaves them curly without setting the mascara. Gonna do a little bit of white in the waterline, just a tiny bit to open them up. I like using nude better, but I lost the pencil. I think Sky was playing with it, honestly, and it ended up in probably one of her toy baskets. That makes the biggest difference. If you do a wing and it kind of shuts the eye, and then you do the white underneath and it like kind of brightens. I'm a brown mascara girly through and through. Probably going on like 6 months now. I just don't remember the last time I used black mascara and loved it. So I've just continued to use this one. I use the one from YSL and it is stunning. I think this would be a really good Christmas gift for someone. Here's the mascara. I have to be like completely silent when I'm putting it on or I will mess it up. But the only bad thing about this mascara is how big the brush is, which is really nice for the top lashes, but I just feel like you can't get in on your bottom lashes, and I really like doing like the root of my bottom lashes, and it's like impossible with this brush. But other than that, I really love that mascara. I think it makes such a difference too, using the brown over the black. If you haven't tried it yet, it just changes the whole makeup look. I'm gonna try to cover this girl up because I don't think I put any concealer over there. Wait, let me try and cover this up. I like can't see it because it's on the side of my head, and so I forgot to put a little something on it. See, that NARS stuff is so good. Okay, last up is the best lip gloss you will ever use by Say Beauty. Oh my god. All you need is a brown liner and this gloss. Perfect wash of color without it being too, I don't know, I just feel like the undertone of this gloss is so good. Wash of pink, pinky mauve brownie without being too like lip in your face. But I love. But anyways, I'm gonna add, wait, I wanna do one more step. Last thing I'm gonna do is put a little bit of powder highlight on. This is the Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronze and Glow. I really like this bronzer in here. I haven't used it in a while, but I mainly use it for the highlight, which I could probably get just on its own, but I just already have this. And then a tiny bit just on your forehead. Ta-da. Okay, you guys, that's it. That's my go-to makeup look. Like I have somewhere I'm going, I have something I'm filming, this is what I'm doing. I love how natural it looks, but you also just look so clean and put together and seamless. I just think it's the best makeup look for any occasion. But I'll have all of the items that I used linked down below. Don't forget to enter the giveaway. $100 giveaway. All you have to do is share this video on Instagram to pick the winner. Thank you guys so much for watching another Vlogmas video. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!